Hello guys and welcome to another reaction to Hogwarts Legacy. This time it's gameplay showcase that is a whopping 46 minutes long. And so, we're gonna skip certain stuff because I'm not sitting through 46 minutes. But I have with me
Yeah, me neither.
Lazul.
Hello?
And
Me again?
is there anything you want to say before this? Because I know you're the one, who knows
I,
stuff
I just
about this.
I, I I just want to tell the developers that I wish that they listened to our criticisms because they're constructive, okay? They're going to get better at development. There are some issues that I still have with the development of this game. For example, mainly the animations, by the way. The animations and certain lower things and stuff. But that's it. Okay? It doesn't feel as immersive as I was thinking, okay,
Yeah.
at first glance. So I hope that they fix those things, okay?
And it will also be good because obviously Lazul actually cares about this and remembers. Well, me, the only thing I remember from the previous showcase was that it
Yeah.
was like six identical people sitting down.
Yeah, exactly. They need to fix that thing mainly. It's still in the game. They have this, the NPCs spawn with the same seating animation, and I don't like that, okay? It feels so unimmersive. So that's the main thing that they must fix ASAP, okay, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
And also, I barely know anything about the lore. I don't really care about Harry Potter. It's never been
I will,
something I
I
care
will
for.
explain to you. I will explain to you as we go along.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, let's not waste any more time in the start.
yeah, so it's a
Uh,
good perspective. Someone who knows something and someone like me who is a complete noob.
yeah, you can skip this if you want.
It's a nice looking miniature, so
Yeah,
I like
it's like for
miniatures.
the. This is not even in the collector edition though. I think I'm pretty sure. We already saw this, all of this.
Alright.
See, like the sitting people in there. You saw like the
Yeah.
glance.
Should we just skip
They need to
around
fix that.
here?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
So
he's
what
going to play.
sounds
He will make a character similar to him, which is
These
fine by the
are
way.
presets,
Okay,
so a lot like
pause really
like
quickly there. Okay,
Alright.
so people mainly in 4chan and B and all that because they are anti-woke culture. And I understand, okay, I get it, okay? People are getting annoyed of woke culture and all that. Me as well, okay, sometimes. They complain that what are black people doing in 18th century England, right? Because that is just it's an era that is already coming off the colonialist era, okay, which was very brutal and all that.
It is
So
Hogwarts, right?
uh, yeah, and it is Hogwarts and it's in England and all that. Well, my
It's just
argument for that would
wizards.
be
Yeah.
yeah, taking the argument in good faith. Okay, my argument will be that it's Hogwarts. Okay, anybody that has magic in their blood that can cast magic, right? They can go to Hogwarts. They can get a letter from an owl. Now
Yeah.
that is magic, right? So I don't think that race really matters. The only thing that wizards discriminate about is if you have magic blood or not. Okay, especially the Slytherins, they are elitists about because it's part of the blood, right? But they don't care about race. Okay, so
Yeah.
that will be my argument. Okay, like it is realistic. It fits in that people from all over the planet are coming to Howard's, right? That if they got a knack for magic, right?
Yeah.
They are going to do that. So that's why. Okay? That
I
will be the
completely agree.
argument. So yeah.
And I also think that if you're gonna do like a character creation, let's just play this. If you're gonna do a character creation, I think it's good to let people just do whatever. I hope that you can make some absolute monstrosities. Like I want
There is a
to,
problem.
And then once you're in that
There is
bracket,
no way
all
to
the other
slider.
tabs let you
uh,
dial that in.
yeah, I would want to make like a super fat, super like I want to make someone who looks like he's ridden by like the plague god,
Yeah.
Very first time,
Yeah.
that
Like-
they
Uh-huh.
have the options in order to
like a plague wizard or like something completely grotesque.
or whatever character.
Actually, they should allow even more skin colors like green and stuff
Yes.
like that. That doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
Mind if I
Like gray and like elvish. You know, colors.
I
and stuff.
agree.
Okay,
Like,
alright.
it would be cool to have like a night elf.
Okay, yeah,
You know,
that's me.
a night elf. You know,
Yeah, that's me right there.
like dark brown skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and
like
maybe
here,
not
so-
even have humans. We've seen from movies I remember, aren't there like centaurs, whatever? Like,
Yeah.
I see
Like,
pink stuff.
Yeah, so
let us play some
Uh,
fantasy.
in the
Pause a little bit,
previous
really quickly,
instances,
extremely briefly. I have like a nitpick, the haircuts look extremely modern. I would like if they had some 18th century
Yeah, that
haircuts in
is
the
that's true. It does
yeah,
mess up a little bit with the immersion when it comes to the
with
haircuts.
immersion. Yeah, they need like mutton shafts, like the sideburns. You know what I mean? The sideburns in the beard and all that were very fashionable at the time. They need haircuts like that, a little bit like in Sherlock Holmes, for example, and stuff like that.
But have they shown all the haircuts, or because if there are options for that as well, then who cares? Because this is a single player game, right? So I mean,
I don't think that they have many 18th century haircuts actually. A lot of them are super modern and it's an immersive a little bit. But anyway, what we were talking about the species in the game and all that, the goblins and all that, and house elves and all that. Okay, so there is actually a theory that magic people, magic affinity having humans actually have some elvish blood and goblin blood and all that, which could be true. Okay, that could be their ancestors. Okay, that some humans mated with goblins or they mated with house elves and they produced the magic having humans, right?
yeah,
Because those species inherently in Harry Potter they have magic abilities. They can cast magic without wands even or anything like that, without a catalyst. Okay, anyway, continue. That is an interesting theory,
choices that you have here.
So yeah, it will cool to have more skin colors
Now you're
even,
just kind of
okay?
getting into the
Like
details
very
of the face shape,
unnatural
similar,
skin colors.
and then
will be cool to have.
because we knew a lot of people going right in are going to want it right away.
They only have
Well, it's an
human boots
option.
usually.
Oh, okay,
Only
yeah.
human.
They're showing.
At the end,
Later.
they should have like gray, white, pale white, and
Man,
like
oh my God,
completely
this is
black,
such a-
stuff like that. You know what I mean?
This.
Yeah,
Wow.
Even green and blue
Crazy.
and all
Like
that.
that. I don't think my face is that skinny, but I think we'll go that. I think we'll go that route.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
there's no way to
is
slide there.
this-
They need
those are your
some kind of
glasses
weight.
there,
yeah. It would be good to make some like an anorexic
they-
wizard or like a
Oh, man.
super
Yeah,
fat
Yeah,
wizard.
super obvious. Yeah, because there's fat people in Harry
Through the course
Potter.
of the game, there's a lot.
So yeah,
different
I like the glasses
options
because
that
they do fit the era.
as part of telling
Actually,
here for the character.
you know that they
There's
use
lots of
small
different
wire
all
frames,
kinds
right?
of things
For the
about
glasses and all
the
that.
game
Like
for-
how it's all
And
different
also
era, though.
tinier glasses because I guess producing that type of glass was probably much harder back then. But
Yeah, with
wizards.
plastic and all that. They didn't have as much plastic back then.
I spend a lot of time here just like dreaming about.
This is just you can have any haircut with any character. Yeah, like cornrows and stuff.
The thing I'm always amazed.
I'm not saying
by,
that
there were
cornrows
16
didn't
aspects
exist back
of
then.
Hogwarts
They
Legacy.
I
did,
mean,
right? But,
yeah, they did. I mean, Jesus
but
existed
where-
for
Like,
thousands of
even
years.
adding the bounce with
But
the
were they in
hair
fashion?
around.
Probably not.
You know,
Man.
that kind of looks like
You know.
Hermione a little bit.
Because if you can look at black people haircuts from the 18th century in Haiti, for example.
Can I go,
They had a rebellion in Haiti, right?
Absolutely.
Depends exactly on where. I mean, Haiti
It was
is a
the-
bit different. I think the fact that they lived
No.
under slave rule. They were,
Yes, but it was in the 18th century. They have like a revolution, right? They have a
Yeah, but I mean, like their culture. Like, did many of them even know their previous culture? They didn't grow up with like African culture. They grew up, with a slave culture.
It's a myriad.
It's possible that not, but my argument is that they had haircuts that resembled the colonialists actually back then.
Yeah, that's
they-
what I
they-
mean.
century.
That's what I mean.
We've got freckles.
So,
okay.
Different things when it comes
they
to
because they were,
complexion, like dark eyes,
enslaved.
there's
Like they wouldn't know anything about, their African roots.
Like the fashion that the local fashion in
I do
Africa.
have a
That's
bit of
what.
fun with that.
Yeah.
And then the scars are one of those options.
Well,
where
yeah, but you know what? Well, wizards can be all over the planet. Some wizard can come from Haiti and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying, that they should have like 18th century styles. Not forced, by the way. The more variety there is in the game, the better. Okay.
Yes.
If they want modern haircuts, all good. Okay, I don't mind.
Yeah,
But it
Yeah,
would be
but
cool.
like I don't think cornrows are modern. I think that's more.
over here.
No, yeah, me neither. Me neither.
This
Okay.
I think that those are we don't know. Okay, you can probably trace it back to the
Again,
freaking
getting more subtle
ancient
here,
age or
you know,
something.
really like dialing in that face to really get your.
But we need more kind of 18th century haircuts. It's lacking that. It is lacking precisely that. Anyway, yeah, you can continue. He's just making his character. You can continue like at the
Yeah.
end when he chooses difficulty.
Okay, is it?
No, less, like there.
Oh, we're very
There.
close to it.
And then this final tab here, this is where
Just
you
skip
can
like 5 seconds.
together.
There we go.
Okay,
Boom.
there we go.
Analyze everything. You're not
Okay, so
Okay, you have
Pause
two
here.
voices.
pause here. One is a male voice and one is a female voice. I think I'm pretty sure. And they are calling them that just to be woke, I guess. But whatever. Okay. Elden Ring did the same thing with the body types. Anyway, so select your difficulty. That's what I care about. Okay. I hope that hard mode really does what I told you about. That they add like a stamina bar, so I cannot spam the safe options like parry or rolling and all that. Okay, the defensive options have to cost more stamina than the offensive options, right? So I cannot play, so I cannot stall. I cannot stall in a fight, which is super safe and all that.
Yeah, and also the thing is that I think in the previous one, I mean, when they do these gameplay trailers, I think they probably always play on either easy or story. I assume story is even easier than easy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
very easy. So I do think
Yeah, exactly.
that, you know, probably
It's for
something like that
journalists.
is going to happen in normal and hard.
But here's the thing: if hard is not hard enough, I hope that they make an even harder mode. Okay, I hope that they make like a master wizard difficulty or something, and that difficulty will be for me. Okay, I like to play games in the maximum difficulty there is. Why? Because I'm a hardcore gamer. Okay, I came fresh from Elden Ring and then from Dark Souls and all that. So I will want those rules that I just told you about the stamina bar and no, I more than anything else, what I want is that I don't want signs from the enemy that he's going to attack me. I don't want like in this game when enemies attack, they get like a circle above their heads, just like in Batman Arkham Asylum or Shadow of Mordor and stuff like that. I wouldn't like to have anything like that. Anything. I want my enemies to just attack me and to be unpredictable. Okay, the less information, the better. I just want to see my health bar, and probably that's it. You know, even the mini map, I would like it to be, I guess, more minimalistic. But you will see, you will see. The UI is not terrible, but I think that in normal mode or in easy mode or in story mode, it gives you too much information.
Yeah, and one thing that I like is that there actually is a pitch right here, so you can change up your voice a bit. I mean, it seems like
that's
1,
like
2, 3, 4, 5 options per voice. So around 10, you have 10 voice options.
Yeah, that is like that Saints Row. Saints Row had that pitch bar. You know, I don't know if you remember, but yeah.
No, I don't.
So yeah, like the other thing is a dormitory. You can choose dormitory. You can choose
Witch or
if you
Wizard.
if you want to be like a harem guy in an anime where
Yeah,
where
I would choose male character, witch. The dormitory of witch.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hello ladies.
But I think that this goes contrary to the lore of J.K. Rowling because actually male students are not allowed in the women's dorm. That's why they have those knights outside the ladies' dorms. Those are armor knights with the halberds. They are supposed to block you from your male character attempting to enter the women's dormitory. So
but
that's I think that they added that because of culture and all that. But
yeah, but also
whatever,
my
okay.
counter argument to that is that this is a single player game, so it doesn't matter. If you want for it to be more accurate, you could just pick a wizard, right? And then as long as there aren't any characters, NPCs, then that's completely fine. If it's just your character, I think that's absolutely fine. So I mean, it's single player. So, like, for me, I think to me, that sounds really good because I would want to be like with all these female wizards and being the only male. Like, that sounds good. Like, harem, good.
Yeah, and you can do the contrary as well. If you're a woman that is into, I don't know, yaoi or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to be like plowed by a bunch of male wizards, pick, female character and then wizard. So I think that's good.
It's a subtle slider, but you can hear it.
I think we talked about all this, so...
kind of
Yeah, it's done. We already understood how everything functions there. Okay, so he started. That is he picked up Hufflepuff, by the way. The house that you would like to try out.
Yeah, I think they look the most unique to me.
This is our first look at the Hufflepuff
This is the dorm, by the way.
I mean, dorm room. Yeah. This is awesome.
There is interactions with the environment. You will see them, but not with the students, which is what I don't like. You cannot greet them.
right now we
Okay,
cannot
there
greet them
are
in
two
the-
beds. I was about to say, oh man, our student must be very special since they're not sharing, you know, dorm.
kind of going.
But no, there are several
On the
beds.
bottom right is what we call our spell diamond. So
Yeah, man, that's a big room for one student. But no, there
so
are
we have over 20
at least
spell
3
spells
students.
earn over the course of the game.
Okay.
And that's where the player can place them and use them and access them very quickly. To the top left of that.
So maybe, because you, like you said
left is an
earlier, I think that there will be like
is an
companions.
example of
Yeah.
So maybe your companions are gonna be the ones to share your dorm.
spells that are used in very specific
Uh,
contexts.
I hope that there are more companions that the game make it seem, because only 4, that wouldn't be like so good.
On the D-pad.
I only seen 4 companions, honestly. The first old wizard that you start with, which I think is a Ravenclaw companion, by the way, but they haven't confirmed it. And the Slytherin kid, the Gryffindor black girl, and the Sweet Poppins, whatever she's called, the girl that likes the animals from Hufflepuff.
And then,
But I hope that there are more than that, because it's too few. Okay,
If
I don't
my-
care if they have to make. I don't care if they have to make one-dimensional personalities for each of them. I just want more companions.
Yeah, if my theory is correct, there might be more than those, but you could maybe only have 3 at a time. Because in my theory is that this dorm room is gonna be you and whatever 3 companions you pick. That's what I think. Just
It
looking
will
at
be
this.
I'm fine with just one companion at a time. Okay, you pick your wife or your husband. Okay, you pick your favorite one, and that's it. But yeah, your idea also sounds nice. He interacted there, by the way. Like he picked an apple,
Oh,
and ate it,
I didn't see that.
which they are infinite and all that. There is also an interaction with that wardrobe in there. I don't know what it means, but they don't showcase that. But yeah.
Probably change your outfit.
It would be cool if you could sit down in the bed as well for role playing purposes and all that, or in the some of the chairs. If you could sit down and chill, and that's it, and just listen to the music.
And it would also be a good way for people to start making machinimas. If people could do this.
Yo.
That.
Yeah, they can do like role plays, right? So there is a thing that I really don't like that I need to mention right now, right?
Yeah.
Because the music of the game is beautiful. It's really weird that when you talk with an NPC, it cuts down. It cuts at this moment, at this level in development, it cuts down. I don't know why.
Maybe so that you could more easily hear what they're saying. Do they cut the
No,
music
no.
completely, or do they just
They
lower?
they cut it completely. They cut it completely.
That's
I don't
not
like
good.
it. It's probably a bug. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
maybe
this
just working
it was a
properly.
faulty bug. Yo, see the sitting animations.
Yeah.
Remember, they haven't changed anything. I hope that they don't get lazy. They need to fix this. They need to have them on a different posture. They need to have them reading. They need to have them sleeping. Just make them do something else.
Yeah, or maybe make it so that some of them are talking with each other, you know, moving their heads, swaying.
This does not feel immersive. Like NPCs spawning in the same exact animation is really bad for a game.
And also they're
It really
teenagers, come on. Oh Jesus,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
look completely lifeless.
They look like zombies. Okay, this is a really good criticism that they need to work on. Okay, so I'm going to try to make the developers watch this video, because this is terrible, dude. Like that sitting animation is so bad, man. Look at them, dude. It is especially notable in this common room.
But
In-
how long do they have left? Do you know when this is supposed to come out?
They can fix this in one day, dude. I'm pretty sure that they can fix this in one day. I hope
Oh,
that
I
they don't
don't
get
know.
lazy. No, they have time, man. They have time. They will realize the game that they will drop the game in the next year, like in
Alright.
January, I think.
Well, I think that's enough time
Yeah.
to do certain
Okay,
stuff.
so these pages that you can find hidden around the Hogwarts, right? They give you lore. They give you lore about the
Yeah, just
How,
collectibles. Like,
yeah. They just tell you how Hogwarts functions. Okay. every secret passage and all that, and who made it and all that stuff. Right? Anyway, you can skip. You can skip.
Call the Wizard's Field Guide that's granted to you.
So that he is in a new area here, right?
Yeah.
How you
Oh
The,
man,
the
I
place
will
looks beautiful,
say,
by the way.
yeah, I kind of wish they would have. It would have been like a little bit of painted, like
You can see in our pause menu.
because
Like paintings that move, right? Like in Harry Potter.
yeah, not
But they
only
are
that, you know,
paintings that-
on the staircase there were these stone branches with leaves. Would have been nice if it would have been like some paintings of there, maybe a little bit of graffiti from some unruly students.
And the professors
So
that
cool.
Yeah, like they need to make it more immersive.
you can see Field Guide.
Because I mean, it is a
Yeah,
school full of children. Like I don't care if they're wizards. Children are
This is
gonna.
going to be a bit like a Skyrim. Okay, you see challenges, quests, outposts, all those things, collections, and it also has like stats and.
That you're actually going to.
It is more RPG than we initially were thinking.
Little glimpse of the grand staircase here.
So yeah, it has levels and all that. It has more depth than that.
All the ports-
Uh,
and I did notice the flue flame.
this looks pretty cool, but more paintings need to be moving, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Here's another student. You cannot greet the students. That's really bad. You need to be able to say hello to them. Something like because they look too robotic. Okay.
Yeah,
It needs
yeah,
more
I
inter-
agree. Or you just press A, just something ridiculous. Oh, hello, hi. Then that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It is that simple. Okay. It is seriously that simple.
Oh, and these the point thing, like
System, but it's definitely present throughout our narrative.
What
Like-
are they doing? Like,
This is where we
there is not even like crowd noises when they are talking. There's not like blah 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 in the background. You know what I mean?
But I can understand that because of the trailer thing, they want. So that I can understand. If it would be bad if it's like that in the finished product, but
Cool.
right
Yeah.
here I can understand that they're doing that just to make it easier to hear things right now.
Things around Hogwarts
Uh-huh.
that you can
It's,
Yeah.
but it's still you can still notice that it's kind of incomplete. It needs more polish. It needs more.
might be giving you a little fancy.
It
I
needs
mean,
to
it
run
is a
rough
modern
now.
game, so it's gonna be done 1 year or more after it has been released.
Yeah, with patches, right?
Yeah,
because
so, I
we
mean-
are we're in the patch game developer culture actually.
Yeah.
Pause a little bit. They are saying that the windows change with the seasons, like in Harry Potter. Those windows with the vines and all that you saw in there, like in there.
Yeah.
Those windows they change depending on the season. That's pretty cool actually. I'm glad that they put that in the game. But also I would like some noise around Hogwarts because it feels too quiet. Okay, when there's no music, it's like extremely dead. Okay, this scenery is in the movies, by the way. This exact square and stuff. This is where the students hang out. Okay.
Yeah. And also, isn't that
So-
where like they fought Voldemort or something?
It's yeah, exactly at the end.
Yeah.
A very good movie, by the way. So here it's lacking some wind sounds. It's like I don't know, like pause a little
see
bit
things like you.
real quickly. Because Howard is so high up in the sky and it's up a mountain as well. I don't know why they don't have the sound of wind running around like you know what I mean? They can download that sound for free and just have it looping around these areas.
Probably
sounds
because it
way-
would be annoying. Like that.
No. That they can have it like muffled, like not super loud. That's it. It's not that difficult to do. Okay, they can do it like in Audacity, and that's it, man. Like they need to have more sound in the game because right now it's dead. It's dead silent, and it's not even nighttime. You know what I mean? It's not even nighttime.
Yeah.
Here are some students flying in their rooms. They just saw that. That looks cool. In all honesty.
And this castle.
It does, and I think the shadows looks cool. Like they don't look bad. I think the
Yeah, I don't complain about the graphics honestly.
That's Scottish.
Even though supposedly they downgraded it and stuff. This student's carrying some like tablet or something that is super big.
The spring is.
But
looks.
yeah, like it needs more sound because when the music stops, it's so unimmersive. It feels so weird.
To interact with that
Okay,
before
to
we
me.
keep moving on.
And you cannot read the students as well. It's kind of weird. Okay?
Yeah, that is something
I-
weird. But when it comes to the sound, I actually do believe
There.
that they're doing it
Yeah.
entirely just for
Go
the
back, go
trailer,
back.
so that it's
Go-
easier
go
to
back
hear
a little
them
bit
talk.
before.
Like
Okay,
that's what I
before he
think.
opens the door. Before he opens the door. Okay, so there, some people complain, it's a little nitpick, okay, but some people complain that in the older Harry Potter games, the doors when you go to them as Harry Potter, right? They feel like the doors have weight to them. Yeah, Harry Potter has to push them with both hands and stuff. And in this game, he just chops them off like in GTA or something. Okay, and it doesn't look immersive. The doors look like they don't have weight to them. Okay, see, like
Oh yeah, it looks pretty bad, but
yeah, it could be better. It could be better.
Yeah.
So it's just it is just a nitpick. Anyway, skip this.
You're right here coming down.
This place looks pretty cool, honestly. Like this.
Visually, you can just tell. Okay, green.
Okay, here.
yeah,
It
like
has music. I
the
guess.
mother tree in the window,
Help you really
Mhm.
learn.
or the tree of
music is-
life.
The music is really necessary for this game. Really necessary because the OST
It is a task.
is so good, and it's not getting used enough. I feel like it cuts off in really weird times, and I don't like that.
Definitely teasing a lot of things.
Yeah, you skip.
Yeah.
He's got this grin on his face.
This looks like the Slytherin area.
From the reveal trailer. There's
No,
dragon.
no, it's where the remember that professor with the eyeglass.
And just kind of
There's an NPC a quest giver, by the way.
Opportunity to.
This is this is another hangout arc.
Quest giver.
Oh, okay.
Look at the animations.
Yes,
They are not that immersive,
I'm just.
Yeah, very stiff,
I'm
but
Nelly, by the way.
and also the music just cuts off. Okay, I don't like that.
The what keys?
Where's the music? Okay, like why?
I've seen them flying about. Rumor
It's
is
dead
that
silent.
former headmistress, Professor Mole,
yeah, it is a bit.
It's so weird. It's so weird, dude.
ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys.
Why did they stop the music, man? Like this must be a glitch. I swear it must be a glitch.
Why would I?
No,
I don't think that it was intended.
I mean, if it was a
no, man.
glitch, they wouldn't have put it in or here in the
To get the key into the
like
cabinet lock.
No,
footage, whatever.
Maybe by mistake, dude. Maybe they made a mistake. Like
I
some student
believe it
back
is.
then.
No, I believe it's intentional,
So give it a go.
but
That student back then was like smoking or something. He was he probably popped it off
Yeah.
like
vaping, wizard vaping.
something like that.
Kind of side quests are really.
He's like,
He was
oh,
doing
don't worry,
something.
it's not tobacco, it's magical smoke. It's
Yeah, it's
magic
probably
juice.
like he was probably playing with some wizard toy that explodes into a smoke bomb and stuff.
Can also offer
But anyway, I like that the NPCs sometimes do weird interactions like those, like weird animations, right? Like this girl that is reading that book that is floating.
ending of the game.
But yeah, definitely like they shouldn't kill the music when you're talking to an NPC.
So the
The music should keep going and going and going and going
but those opportunities exist.
because it feels so weird.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, here there's music and that is good. Okay.
Power, which
You know what this place is missing?
favorite location
Crowd sounds.
in the
Yeah.
Sounds from the crowds talking and all that because you will find the like large pools of large groups of students congregated, right? And without noise,
Yeah,
without
but
any noise whatsoever.
yeah, I do think it's entirely just for this. I am pretty sure they're gonna add it when the game comes out. To me, that is what it
These
seems
game-
like. They have decided
No,
for this gameplay footage thing to do it like that to make hearability of what they're trying to convey like more, you know, out there, so it's easier to understand what they're saying. I think in the actual game, since you're not gonna hear their commentary, you're not like they don't want to just make you pay attention to a specific thing. It's probably going to. God, what's happening?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so because
Wait, did you hear that noise?
what?
Okay, maybe it was your microphone. It's fine now.
I haven't much.
Okay, no. I'm going to tell you like the music cuts off again,
Yeah,
and I don't get it. It doesn't sound good.
which I think I believe is an intentional thing, not only for the trailer, but I think it's an intentional thing they're doing. But I think it's bad right here.
Yeah.
I think this is something that's probably going to be in the game because I don't know, they want you to hear entirely what they're saying. But just lower the music, you know, because
Yeah, precisely.
yeah, it is your microphone.
Smelly situation, and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back.
What? It sounded weird.
I don't
Yeah.
know
I will fix my mic later. Don't worry.
All right.
I need someone, perhaps a
But
selfless and talented.
It's so bad how it kills the music, and it makes the conversations even seem weirder. more robotic and stuff. Like they feel like NPCs, okay?
I'll see what I can do.
You know,
Which is
you
the
talk
worst thing
first,
you can
then
do
I
with an
talk.
NPC.
Do come and
Make them
Yeah,
feel like an
precisely.
NPC.
I'll be back to playing Snake
Yeah,
and
precisely,
Peahc
precisely.
again by myself in no
It's,
time.
it's like it's like how you talk over me, right? That is natural when you talk over me. That is how humans interact. But NPCs are like, hey, I need you to do this. Okay, and we take turns, right? We take turns to respond to each other. And that is so natural. That is so robotic. And when you don't have music complementing that, that is even more noticeable. And that's terrible. I like these decorations, these eyes that are gazing at you.
So make sure you don't steal or do any graffiti or anything. Like the cameras.
Yeah.
We've had to rip the back
Security
Uh,
cameras.
Honestly,
This is like the dwelling room, I think,
it's an amazing thing on the
with the dragon.
many things about this. Like,
This appears in the movies,
to us as fans,
but
we want to
it's
turn
pretty
into
cool.
gameplay. And there were calls that we had to make over the course of production of
Anyway, let's skip ahead if you want.
including the bucket, just kind of for the
Gobstones.
overall.
How far ahead do you want to skip?
Things that aren't featured.
Here?
Like there, it's fine. Yeah, like that.
The sim route.
You can have any interaction with the students. I don't know why.
That kind of thing. Like
You cannot create any of them. There is no crowd noises in here or in there. Look at how many people there are there, and it's dead silent.
Yeah.
It's dead. There is a lot of people in this place, and the place is dead silent. I don't get it. Literally, just developers, please don't load a royalty-free crowd noise, and that's it. Just have it playing in the background at a low volume. Okay, you don't even have to have it super loud.
Developers record specific audio for of all these things. Make it like Harry Potter themed. Make them talk about what's happening around them.
Yeah, yeah, or like magic and stuff. Like, oh, I hate Professor Celsius or whatever the hell, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. They need to be complaining about their routines or classes. And also, it seems that the NPCs don't have routines, by the way. Like the NPCs, that the quest givers, they don't go to classes or what. They are just standing there still for a long time. That's
Yeah.
it.
Make
They
them
don't have anything
gossip
to do.
about stuff. Make some of them, bully each other.
Yeah, yeah, stuff like that. They make it feel more natural.
For like the pure bloods and the Slytherins.
For example, here, remember what I told you about the wind sound?
Yeah.
This will be a prime place for some, gust sounds. They need to download some whoosh.
Especially with those people flying on the brooms over you. When they fly over you, you hear like shoo, something like that.
You to hear the whoosh. Here he will go to the dwelling room and stuff. Yeah, again, no crowd noises in this place. Nothing. And there is a congregation of people in there. Anyway, skip ahead a little bit. That texture looks way too flat, by the way. But whatever, I don't care.
But every hallway will have a little bit of a different personality.
Skip ahead a little bit.
I don't know where you want to skip.
Like
ahead.
there. Like there. You'll go to a bridge, like, they are saying that that's the owl tower.
All of the owls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
Oh man, that's owl abuse. There's too little room.
No, but it's cool that they got that. Because people were complaining that there were not enough owls, I guess. And they made a whole tower for them, right? But it's in the lore, okay, that exists in the lore. Okay, this is the dwelling.
Yeah, but still, even in the lore, there's too much owl abuse. Give them a bigger tower. Give them.
Enormous castle.
They will show gameplay here, by the way, like combat.
Alright. So, okay, this is the
This
clock
place-
tower.
This place looks super cool. Yeah, at the top of the tower is where Snape kills Dumbledore, I think. Remember that scene? Because Snape is playing double agent and all that.
Yeah.
Who's in a younger year.
Yeah, like the NPCs feel like freaking MMO NPCs, right? Like they are just standing there giving you the quests and that's it. They don't move around and that's weird.
Combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
I can understand them doing that with quest NPCs because kind of like, I'm gonna do this quest, but oh god, he's not here. God, where is he? I have to.
Go to class or something. Okay, do something else. They need to have lives as well.
the first time where you yourself get to learn about combat and combos in a big way and in a new way.
Because there is a day-night cycle, by the way, in the
Starts
game.
to open up to the possibilities.
Yeah. So we've set up a
Yeah, so here at the top they are teaching you like combos, like basic combos. They want you to do like lumos, I think, which makes it drags the opponent closer to you and then attack.
Or what
Yeah.
we just kind of lovingly refer to as basic shots.
Yeah, so just combo things.
Yeah, just put it in
Trigger that by tapping
by 2 speed or something.
controller, so you can see in the corner.
So it
And I
goes
mean, I can
fast.
see that the tassel is clipping through the back a little.
R2 is also your gateway to all of the
I don't mind those things like the robes, you mean?
Yeah, the blue tassel is clipping through a little.
Let go, you see how it contracts?
Yeah.
And so if you hold
Okay,
it,
I don't mind that much those minor graphic glitches. What I told you is much more important, like the crowd noises, greeting the other students,
I don't know,
or
since
counting them, right?
I think that is something, like, since you only, I mean, you're looking at your character on the back like 99% of the time, right?
instantly, and then that
Well,
lets us,
yeah.
fulfill the fantasy of
I mean, it's not a big
instant
thing,
access
but
very rapidly.
Yeah, it's part of, right?
they
It-
seem to have
it-
done like okay with other things, but then
Not just the spell casting,
that specific
Not
thing.
that.
reinforces an understanding of another feature of the wheel, which is their
Okay, there is a combo,
as you're
you know,
casting
pretty basic.
spells, just to make sure that you're not just kind of like repeatedly using one.
And yes, by the way, remember when you said that you were going to have like 4 spells at first and all that? You were right, by the way. And they make that because of for console players, right? I understand that totally.
Things that allow you to kind of like jump
PC
in,
players can
adjust
get much more complex with the combos, I guess,
And
but
so if you
and I
have
hope that they
R2 and
they allow PC players to use more buttons at the same time, because that will be super freaking good. Okay, it will be so fun.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen.
About to get some action.
Yeah,
They're
probably
not
not.
gonna do two different.
So this is a great
Because, you
way to
know.
learn how to
It's going to be tailored for for console players, definitely. I think so. Mainly for the PlayStation,
Accio.
because the PlayStation players get more content out of this game.
Well done, Andrew.
Yeah, that was pretty good. He did like an Accio and Leviosa.
I'd say that's
I
enough
think.
practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
Yo, by the way, do you see the armors in the background? I hope that they make like a Mage Knight armor that you can unlock later on. Because what if the players don't want to be looking at their character's face at some point, because it gets boring, right? And they want to cover the head of their player character
Yeah.
with a helmet or
I
something
mean,
like that.
I think if you're gonna give people the opportunity to change up their characters and all that, you need to give them fashion to play around with.
we're on a
You know.
dev kit here, so we're going to be able
So I think
It,
that is
it has
good.
pattern, it has layers, by the way. I already seen that. It has like a scrap layer, coat layer,
about to be a lot.
even socks. You can even change the socks and the shoes and all that, which is really good.
All right, here you can.
But I think that it needs an armor set, like a knight armor, a mage knight.
But
You know what I mean?
we're not-
Like the Raya Lucaria knight armor in that three.
Like night mages.
It's like a
combat.
yeah, it's like a knight. It has like a full plate armor, and then it has like a wizard cape that is blue and all that, and looks super fashionable and stuff.
Jump.
It looks super tasteful and beautiful. So I hope that they make something like that.
Explain this,
Here is
just
a
we're gonna
here
get to
he will
the- just
do
kind of jump in.
like 3 students at the same time.
So, and we actually
Uh,
that when it comes to the spellcasting. So you notice
do you see that?
different
Like,
colored shields around the
wait.
different characters.
When an enemy attacks, pause it.
Spells have different
Do you see that circle?
So
That halo that appears
Right
on the
at the
head of the
sea.
character.
spells, we're trying to put them into
Yeah.
brackets, so
I don't like
Kinda. I mean, I think it's pretty tough, hard to see. Wait,
forgetting the other one all of a sudden.
had to check again.
That,
So those
And it's showing
It's
how
like
much
an orange
damage
shade.
you're doing.
being a color indicator for which
Yeah, I don't like the numbers either.
the different shields,
I hope that hard mode doesn't give you any information. That halo.
kind of like that
Do you see Halo?
close that you're paying.
Yeah, now I do,
Yeah.
but
Paused here now, and you can kind of see all
That halo is telling you they are going to attack.
on the avatar's
I
head.
Okay.
don't know.
Shields to
Yeah, I don't know if they are doing that to make it for easy mode only, right?
So you notice at the top,
or it
I
could
hope
also
that
be
it's not-
because this is obviously a training mission.
currently have targeted,
So maybe because it's
Well-
a training mission.
you know, as you target different characters, you'll be able
I
to
hope,
break down.
I just hope that it's not on hard mode. I hope that they don't give you almost any information in hard mode.
About to
Maybe not even the level and the HP of the enemy.
for those things.
To that extent, in my opinion.
If you see the halo,
Yeah, I mean, I think
really
they should
want
do kind of like how Assassin's Creed did it. If you want, you can just turn it off. There is a setting.
comes in and
It doesn't have to be hard mode. You could do it in even in normal or easy. you can turn off like all of this stuff.
Well,
then it doesn't just
yeah, probably.
That would
wouldn't
be
be bad
good.
to have it as it wouldn't be bad to have it as an option, but it will be good if it was forced in harder modes because it does make the game easier. It's giving you too much information. It's giving you less things to look at in combat, right? Not even the damage, by the way, like the sevens and all that. I wouldn't like to have any information,
Pretty handily
anything.
finish these other students off.
The less I get, the better.
Win this duel.
In all honesty, only my HP and my mana or whatever the hell that is, that blue thing is, and the potions that I got. There's potions in the game like the Estus Plus. Okay, they are limited, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, I would prefer how it is in Assassin's Creed, where you can just choose all of these things. If you want to have nothing, you can choose that. If you want only your HP, you can choose that. It's so
But
customizable.
it already has difficulty choices though. So why not like force it on the harder modes? I will be fine with that also.
Yeah, but I could also understand if people want to play harder mode but still want that information. Then for the people who don't want it, give them the option to remove it, even on, you know.
Surviving the next round. I'll let you know.
Because I would understand your point if it was a multiplayer game. Then I could understand that, you know, you do it so that it's a level playing field for everyone. So on harder modes, maybe you do remove all of that. But since it is a single player mode, I think giving people options to customize things how much as possible when it comes to the UI and everything, I think is the best.
You probably can customize the UI level. But I'm not worried about that much. It's just that I want the challenge. That's it. This is the bridge that kid in the Harry Potter movie destroys, right? When the Voldemort forces are chasing him. The Chai kid, remember?
Nope.
That at first, in the first movies he sucks, and in the final movies he's the MVP. He saves the day. He actually kills Voldemort with the sword and all that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember him killing Voldemort, but I don't remember the bridge scene at all.
Yeah, that like basically Voldemort has his forces outside. They have like a barrier outside to protect Hogwarts, right? From the attack. And the barrier gets dispelled, and the Voldemort forces rush in to enter the castle, and the kid goes running and destroys the bridge, and everyone falls down. That's it, by the way. I think that you're done.
Oh yeah.
You're done.
They're just...
We already made we made every criticism that we had to. I'm going to mention really quickly this guy. What was his name? The Troy Levitt that they used to have in the development team. Okay, maybe I come in contact with that guy to tell him about this video because I want him to give the feedback to his ex team. Okay, Troy Levitt was a guy that he has a YouTube channel, by the way. He used to be to work for this company and in this game precisely, and he quit because of family problems that he had to fix and all that. Which I'm glad that he's doing, right. Everybody has their own reasons to leave a corporation or whatever, and but a lot of journalists cancel it. We're trying to cancel this guy because of his anti-woke takes and all that. Which I think is very unfair and dumb, but this is how gaming journalism is. They're going to try to smear a game or a person on any grounds, okay, that they can. Even this game, by the way, when this game is dropped, okay, when it's up for sale, they're going to criticize it just because J.K. Rowling is anti-woke as well, and she really is, by the way. And just because of that, and just because of that, they're going to do that. If that happens. I'm going to suggest the devs to ignore the criticisms, to not care about it. This always happens. The gamers are going to be the ones. If you are in a good note,
like I just find that so funny. The gamers. I don't know. I find the term like gamer and all that very funny.
Yeah, it is. It's like I mean like consumers like us, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, like they're going to defend your game if your game is good enough. Okay, do not fear the journalists. Gaming journalists are freaking. They are bad people. Okay, they are bitter and all that, and they hate themselves.
For me,
they hate others.
I know nothing about anything of that. I don't think I've ever read or seen a single game journalist review in my entire life.
I'm saying this because of Troy Levitt. He got smeared unfairly on social media, and it happens. It happens. Okay?
Yeah, and I mean,
It
I can
happens,
just
and
say that like I cannot put in any like input into that since I have not seen anything. So I don't
and,
know.
and, and also another thing for the devs. I hope that they rehire Troy. Okay, if Troy is ready to work again, I hope that they rehire him because he's extremely talented. Extremely talented. I have watched his videos and I like his theories and all that. So if you can get that guy back in the development team, uh, even to just do the patches, even to just do the freaking patches, that will be really, really golden. Okay, because the guy seems extremely talented. He seems to have a very critical view of things, of everything, even development and all that. So
Yeah,
it
but
will
it
be good to have
depends.
it back
Like,
on the team.
what is his job? Because I mean, in these, I'm
Well,
pretty sure that this team is probably like hundreds of people working on this game, right?
no,
So I mean,
actually, it is smaller than people think. I have heard that from them that the development works better the fewer people that you have and the more professional that they are. Even if the team is 10 instead of 20, it's better to have 10 people that work with each other super well than 20 that don't even get that much along and all that. So
I mean,
so
I
yeah,
don't know, but I'm pr- I'm guessing that when the credit scene comes up, it's going to be like 5 to 10 minutes long. Is what I'm guessing.
well, yeah, probably. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm not saying that I know for certain,
I mean, if it is a
but yeah.
smaller team, then
Mhm.
that's cool. But I did see on the Epic Game Store that this game was like 64. It was 640 Swedish kroner, I think, which is around $64. Like, no way.
Yeah, it's going to be expensive because now games cost like $70, and they throw them incomplete most of the time, and they complete it 1 year later with patches, just like Cyberpunk and stuff. We gamers, we don't like that of modern gaming culture, but we understand that sadly, that is the standard. That is just the standard. That
Yeah,
is
which
just how
is
it is in
why
the industry.
my suggestion is do not buy on launch. Do not pre-order. Wait at
Yeah,
least a year because then you're getting a better product, probably for cheaper.
and my opinion is if you are a really big fan of Harry Potter and you want to experience this universe early on, go ahead. Or if you're a streamer that wants to showcase this game, go ahead, buy it on launch. It's fine. But yeah, we gamers, we don't like modern patch culture. That they are throwing games out there incomplete very often. Just like Cyberpunk, for example. And this happens so often with any game. It happened the same with Arkham Knights or whatever it was, the most recent Arkham game, the Batman game, right?
Yeah, and I don't consider
It
myself
happened
a
with that as
gamer.
well.
Just so people who are watching this know, like when Lazul says "we gamers," he probably means like the more like hardcore, whatever.
Yes, yeah,
Like me,
yeah,
I'm not at all. I mean, if anyone's seen my Let's Plays, like I am probably, I
very
guess you could
casual.
call like a casual. Like I don't consider myself a gamer. I play video games from time to time, but I am not a gamer at all.
Yeah, you're more of a hobbyist,
Yeah,
which is fine. It's fine. So that's it. That's a video.
yeah.
That's a video. I hope that the developers have enough time to fix the nitpicks that we talked about and all that. Because I still see potential in the game. I hope that they make it more like Bully as well. Bully should be like the goal, okay, with the interactions and the immersion and all that on the school setting and all that. Right? It fits the game so well. Greeting the students, taunting them. We need more crowd noises. We need the music not to cut off. We needed to lower it when you talk to NPCs, but not cut off entirely. We need freaking more companions. We need what else? The sound of the wind outside.
You know
Wind
what?
currents.
I do
What
think
is it?
I just think maybe the reason they're cutting out the music is because maybe
Mhm.
they have tied the music to the background shader.
I hope not. That would be such
Like
a
that would be
mistake.
terrible.
That would be such a
But
mistake. Yeah,
maybe that's why
but
they're doing
maybe.
it. So like, oh god,
Maybe.
so that you don't hear like several voices when you're trying to hear like a important, story or quest audio. That would be terrible.
That would be terrible. Yeah, that is bad programming. If they
And
did that,
since
fix
it is terrible, I think that is the case.
Yeah. So let's hope that they fix it. But that's it. That's it. I hope that the game does good.
Yeah.
And if you ever make more companions, consider what I said, that just have them have one-dimensional personalities, and that's it. You don't need anything more. Trust me, people fall in love with one-dimensional characters all the time. So there you go. Like for example, this girl. If you want to bring her as a companion, in one mission, if you want, you should be able to do it when you complete her quest and all that. It'll be cool. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you for watching, and yeah, goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me as well. Have a good day. And thank you so much for giving me your platform again, Andreas, to make this video.